the four faults. Why is it that people should find it so difficult even to conceive of the depth and glory of the nature of the mind? Why does it seem to many such an outlandish and improbable idea? The teachings speak of four faults, which prevent us from realizing the nature of the mind right now. 1. The nature of the mind is just too close to be recognized. Just as we are unable to see our own face, mind finds it difficult to look into its own nature. 2. It is too profound for us to fathom. We have no idea how deep it could be. If we did, we would have already, to a certain extent, realized it. 3. It is too easy for us to believe. In reality, all we need do is simply rest in the naked, pure awareness of the nature of the mind, which is always present. 4. It is too wonderful for us to accommodate. The sheer immensity of it is too vast to fit into our narrow way of thinking. We just can't believe it. Nor can we possibly imagine that enlightenment is the real nature of our minds. If this analysis of the four faults was true in a civilization like Tibet, devoted almost entirely to the pursuit of enlightenment, how much more strikingly and poignantly true must it be of modern civilization, which is largely devoted to the pursuit of the cult of delusion. There is no general information about the nature of the mind. It is hardly ever written about by writers or intellectuals. Modern philosophers do not speak of it directly. The majority of scientists deny it could possibly be there at all. It plays no part in popular culture. No one sings about it. No one talks about it in plays, and it's not on TV. We are actually educated into believing that nothing is real beyond what we can perceive with our ordinary senses. Despite this massive and nearly all-pervasive denial of its existence, we still sometimes have fleeting glimpses of the nature of mind. These could be inspired by certain exalting pieces of music, by the serene happiness we sometimes feel in nature, or by the most ordinary, everyday situation. They could arise simply while watching snow slowly drift down, or seeing the sun rising behind a mountain, or watching a shaft of light falling into a room in a mysteriously moving way. Such moments of illumination, peace, and bliss happen to all of us and stay strangely with us. I think we do sometimes half understand these glimpses, but modern culture gives us no context or framework in which to comprehend them. Worse still, rather than encouraging us to explore these glimpses more deeply and discover where they sprang from, we are told in both obvious and subtle ways to shut them out. We know that no one will take us seriously if we try to share them. So we ignore what could be, really, the most revealing experiences of our lives, if only we understood them. This is perhaps the darkest and most disturbing aspect of modern civilization, its ignorance and repression of who we really are.